Hello and welcome. Let me connect my earpods. Okay, so today I wanted to talk to you about how can you clone a $650 million company, charge $299 per month per client with just 15 to 30 minutes of setup. Yes, you heard me right. Now, a private equity firm just agreed to pay $650 million for a company whose main product is texting people back when a business misses their call. That's it. That is the business. So let's say somebody calls a plumber, the plumber is under a sink, doesn't hear the phone, and 10 seconds later, that customer gets a text saying, "Sorry, we missed you. What did you need?" And the job gets booked instead of going to the next plumber on Google. $650 million. And today I am going to build the core of that company live in about 15 minutes. And then I'm going to show you exactly what to charge for it. And I'll show you the two ways to build it because one of them is a great demo and a terrible product. And I'm going to break it on camera so you can see the exact difference. Now, talking about this session, this is live on YouTube. So if you are watching it on YouTube, thank you for being a part of it. And if you are here with me on Zoom live, we will be ending this session with a live Q&A session, which I'm sorry, but won't be available for the YouTube viewers. They might be able to see the Q&A sessions, but they won't be really able to ask the questions. But yes, nonetheless, you can always comment and ask your questions, and I'll make sure that I respond to each one of you. And if you want to be a part of this community where I come live, I answer your questions, and I help you build a business that generates not just $10,000 a month, but helps you build a retainer income, a retainer monthly income. Yes, that's exactly what we are going to talk about today, right here, right now. But first, let me show you the company because I don't want you taking my word for any of this. I will share my screen and I would share the application window. Click on share. Now, if you can see, this is Weave Communications, right? This is a listed company in the US trading at $7.29. Now let us look at the valuation. This is this. The market cap is 583 million, something very close to $640 million that I was talking about. Now, this is not a startup with a pitch deck and a dream. This is a public company. You can pull this up right now on your own phone while I am talking. If you look at the revenue for the last year, let's see if we can have a look at the financials. Income statement. Total revenue for 2025 is $239 million. And this is not the valuation, guys. This is the revenue, money that actually came in the door. And earlier this year, Francisco Partners, that's a private equity firm, agreed to take them private at 740 a share. And that's about $650 million, and it is a 34% premium on where the stock was trading. So, a very serious firm with very senior analysts, very serious analysts, looked at this business and decided it was worth paying a premium for. Now, what's what the business actually is? We go to the website of Get Weave, and if we look at the products, they offer phone calls, reminders, scheduling, reviews, email marketing, mobile application, call intelligence, texting, team chat, and so on. Now, read that list once again: phones, texting, missed calls, reminders, scheduling, reviews, and payments. Now, tell me honestly, which item on that list do you think is impossible? Or which one of those requires a team of engineers at $100 million in funding? None of them. Not one. Every single thing on that page already exists as a feature inside a software that you can rent for $97 a month. Yes. And that is the whole insight. That is the entire video. Really, these companies are not winning because they build something magical. They're winning because small business owners don't know this stuff exists and somebody local has ever offered it to them. Now, I know what some of you are thinking because I get this comment every single time. Sound, I am not a developer. I can't build a phone system. I don't know how to code. Well, good news is neither can I. I'm an accountant. I'm a chartered accountant. I do not know anything about, I'm the last person to know about coding. Anyways, so I'm not going to write a single line of code today, and neither are you. We are not going to build a software. We are not building software. We are white labeling a software that already exists with your logo on it, your domain, your Stripe account connected. So $300, when a client pays you $300, it lands in your bank with no revenue share, no commission split. And we had to raise over $100 million to get where they are. You're going to do the interesting part of it on a free trial this afternoon. All right. So before we build, quick news, and then we get into it. Three things shipped in high level that actually matters this week. First, Voice AI now comes with 5 pre-built agent templates: FAQ assistant, front desk receptionist, lead qualification, post-call automation, and SMS follow-up. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry about it. Each one loads with a phone optimized prompt and the voice actions already wired in. There is also a new update tag action. So the agent tags the contact based on how the call went, and that tag can fire a workflow. Front desk receptionist is the one to look at. What we built today catches the call after you have missed it. That template stops you missing it in the first place. Same problem, 2 layers, and we are doing the second layer the next day. And second, and this one matters for you specifically today. Any workflow you import through a snapshot now shows and explain this workflow pill. You click it, and the AI assistant walks you through the triggers, the actions, and the branching logic. So I'm giving you 4 snapshots at the end of this video. 2 weeks ago, you would have imported one and had no idea what was inside. Now you imported and interrogated. And that's how you actually learn this platform. Not by watching me, but by taking apart something that already works. And the third, and the quick one, the web dialer got audio device settings so you can ring 2 devices at once, and callers in 37 countries now hear their local ringback tone instead of an American one. Small, but if you are selling to a business whose customers are hearing a foreign ring, that was quietly costing them credibility on every single call. So, right, let's build. Once again, I would share my screen for this. Okay. Yep, here we are. This is the Go High Level agency level account. Now I sign into a demo account. Let's say this one. That's almost a blank. That's almost a blank demo account. Let me once go back, share it once again with you. And this time, no, not this. Sorry, I put up the wrong one for you. Share it again. Here it is. Yes. So this is a demo sub account from Go High Level called Luke's Grow Hair Lounge. And this is exactly how your account would look like if you just signed up. Now, how do you sign up is something very easy. You need to look for the link below or ask me for it if you do not have one to sign up for the free trial. Now, why I am asking you to ask me for the free trial link is because you get 30 days of free trial instead of 14 days, and you also get something like this. Let me show it to you. Okay, give me a minute. I will pull that up on this claim page. Yep. So this is what you are also going to get. Here it is. If you start your Go High Level using the link that I give you, you get access to all my 50 courses, the full library, AI automation and agents, Go High Level funnels and CRM, Canva, Excel, LinkedIn, every course I have ever published, four snapshots, real estate agency, home services, salon and restaurant, and the private community like the Zoom session that we are just having. All you need to do is sign up using my link and then submit your details over here to get all the necessary accesses. No, most of these courses are certificate courses, so you get certified on the courses that you take. You can also ask me, and I would give you pre-demo, free access to the courses that I have on Udemy. So just in case if you want to buy the course from a platform like Udemy that is more reliable, you can get a coupon code from me, buy the course for free, get the certificate from Udemy, and leave me a positive review. That's all. So these are my courses, 70 plus courses on Udemy, having 94,000 plus students with 13,000 plus reviews. So this is what you're going to get if you sign up using my link. Now, coming back to missed call text back. And there are two ways to do missed call text back and high level. I'm going to show you both because the first one takes 90 seconds and almost every tutorial on YouTube stops there. And it is wrong. Here is the fast one. This is the fast one that I'm going to show you. We go to settings, you click on phone systems, you click on voice, not necessarily voice, but okay. I would turn off the VPN for now, which is making this loading slow. Cool. So here it is, settings, phone systems, voice. voicemail and missed call text back. You set up over here. Incoming call timeout, no timeout to up to 60 seconds of timeout. There's an option called missed call text back. Enable missed call text back. If you enable it, you get an option to set up a custom message that you want every time to be sent to somebody whose call you miss, or a WhatsApp message to somebody whose call you miss. You can change this custom text to something else. Obviously, hi, this is location name, so that's your business name. I saw that we missed your call. How can I help? And something very similar. Now, if you do not have a number for setting up voice AI, okay. So if you click on customize, you can change this text. Now, talking about the number, you can send this as a test SMS to your own number. Now, if you do not have, or if you haven't set up a number yet, over here you need to go to phone numbers, click on add a number, add phone number, select the number that you want to use, click on it, buy it, click on proceed to buy for $1.15. You proceed to buy, you buy the number, get it activated, and this number connects with your GoHighLevel system, which eventually is used to send the text messages. And if you sign up for WhatsApp, you can also be sending WhatsApp messages to everyone. That's the easy and a 60-second way to get this done. No, the second method that I wanted to talk to you about. Okay, but before that, let me show you what exactly happens. Now, whenever somebody calls you and your number misses the call, but depending on the timeout time that you have set up over here, so after 4 seconds now, any number giving you a call, and if you don't receive or answer in 4 seconds, they would get a missed call a text back in the exact template that you gave it to. Now, that's the first step. You can also set up conversations AI or voice AI right here without having to go to any other platform or a third party. So if you say start still using voicemail, try voice AI agents instead. So if you want, you can set up a voice AI to be taking calls when, now this could be after hours, on weekends when the office receptionist is not there, or you can simply let go your office receptionist, or you can have your office receptionists do something that's more important instead of receiving just calls. Mm, so yeah, you can set up a voice agent. This is something that I would train you on some other day, not today. But if you were to have a look at it, custom agent. Remember, if you remember, I had spoken about Go High Level giving you a few custom agents or pre-built. So these are those 5 agents that you get pre-built. So you can set these up. Front desk receptionist could be an example. Let's say I click on create an agent. It creates an agent, start the call, and the agent receives the call. You can look at the prompt over here, how it's going to work and all of that right here. We will talk about this in much more details a little later. But yes, you get the feel, you get the idea, you get to understand that, okay, there's nothing that you have to build. There's nothing that you have to code. There's nothing that you need to test and see if it works or if something goes wrong, because everything is built. Everything has been tested by hundreds and thousands and millions of people over millions of voice calls and voice AIs. You only have to have one problem: getting or onboarding the next client. Every other thing is or has been taken care of. You really do not have to worry about building a software, hiring a development team. See, I come from a development team background. I have worked with a lot of AI SaaS businesses and a lot of AI SaaS clients, for whom we have developed softwares and applications. And trust me, guys, they spend 6 months to 1 year spending hundreds of thousands of dollars in building a software which they end up, which they end up either not being successful, or even if they end up being a little bit of successful, they spend a lot of time doing activities that was not required at all. They started looking for investors because they could not fund the entire project, and all of those nonsense things which doesn't really make sense. You can start selling this right away by just signing up for the free trial. Set this up, start calling the business, go to Google Maps, look for the businesses that you are looking for. So let's say Google Maps, I go to Google Maps, look for plumbers in Arizona. I get a list. I see a lot of plumbers. Now I can look at people who haven't been rated really well or people who are running ads, give them a call and deliver them enough value so that they come and say, okay, yes, I want to pay you $300 a month. You just connect their calling number with your system and you are done. That is all that you need to do. And you can build a $1 million company in the next 30, 60, or 90 days. That's very much. And this is the time now when we have the Q&A session. Questions, any, if any from you, I would love to answer those. Share those questions with me and we would together work on it. I would put this stop. Here I am on YouTube as well. Now, going back to how can you start using this? You just need to use my 30 days trial link, which looks like this. This is the 30-day trial link, which I can share it with you if you want. The moment you sign up using this link, you get 30 days free trial plus a free live bootcamp to launch a high level together. And if you sign up using this link, you can claim your bonuses by filling up this form. And what I have added to all of this is a one-on-one call with me. If you sign up a trial using my link, you get onto a one-on-one call with me. I understand what you want, how you and how Go High Level can deliver you on that. So I help you build your high level business because I have been doing it for so long that I'm sure I can certainly be of help to you. So let's work on this together. Let's work on your success, and I'll make sure that we get there together. And to be straight with you, I earn a commission when you start GoHighLevel through my link, and it costs you nothing extra, but you actually end up getting a lot of things extra. Now, mm, I'm staying on for the hot seats. If you're stuck in your own account, come on, share your screen and I'll fix it live. That part is not going on YouTube. And if you're on YouTube, ask your questions in the comments. I'll make sure that I answer to those. And if you want to be a part of my private community, I'll share the link to the private community right there in the comments below. You can join in and be a part of my private community going forward. That's all for the day. See you.